This is the hour, the darkest place, Dante's Inferno.
What's up, everybody? GaminGargoyle here, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. Boy, oh boy, Farming Simulator 19. I was playing Farmers Dynasty a little bit earlier. They're having a heck of a time trying to find this dog, so bear with me, guys. A video will be coming of the update. Just having a bit of a hard time here, getting it to where I want it to be for the episode. So, other than that, guys, hope everybody's had themselves a wonderful little break. I know I have. Basically, wife's been working really, really late. There's a trade show in town, so she's just working her tail off. So haven't seen her till late at night, and Kidlet's not been going to sleep before midnight. So I'm glad to be back. All right, guys. So about 2 minutes here before we start the show. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your chairs in the most upright, comfortable position, because we're going to kick back, relax, or unwind, and enjoy some farming. See you in a moment.
A sad state of affairs. Half the people dying while the rest of us are splitting hairs. It's a good world. Good world gone bad.
Alright, here we go, guys. So, 583 subscribers, and I thank each and every single one of you guys. So, I've been working my tail off, guys. I was hoping last week, this week, sorry, on Tuesday, that I was going to be able to stream. I really, really wanted to, just my son would not allow it at all. He did not go to bed until midnight, and it's been a struggle. It's been a fight, so my wife's taking care of him tonight. She says it's my turn to get on here and get streaming. Gotta love her. So here I am. So guys, we got 2 crops ready to harvest. As you can see, there's 2 new things since we were last here. This is what I wanted to show you guys on Tuesday, was purchasing the large grain silo. So now we can hold up to 200,000 of each of the crops in this little bad boy. And then over here, I went and got an agro all-in-one station, I think it's called. So before that, I'd gotten a big bag of seeds because I got tired of always constantly picking up seeds and fertilizer. So I got 2 big bags of that. Burned through those, except for I haven't quite gotten through this big bag of seed yet, and I said to heck with it. Found a mod. Here we go, guys. So it's going to be a no cheats game, just not a no mod game. Hope everybody's going to have themselves a good time. Ooh, with the series so far. Ooh, sorry, smashed my finger against the desk. Ow. Okay, so these have been the 2 purchases. This one was $89,000. This one, I believe, was $180,000, but we can expand on it with a $110,000 silo. So if we need more space, we can do it. So, other than that, that's been it for new equipment, guys. We had the 2 grain trailers last time, last stream, because those were our beginning grain storage items. As you can see, though, we're missing a piece of equipment kind of, you know, necessary to harvest with, and that is the harvester. Well, guys, that's because... Let's take a look here. Come on, we'll go here. Let's take a look, guys. I paid it off today. I paid it off. There was a big sale on soybeans for at the where was it? It was actually at the port grain elevator. It was at $989 dollars. So I sold everything we had. It was like 70,000 or so. So I then went and finished fertilizing this field, purchased all the fertilizer that we needed, filled it up there, then paid off the rest of the loan that we had. And it was small. It was like $12,000. Wasn't very much left. But that's it. We're done. No more loan for now, because that's right, guys. We're going to sell this bad guy, and we got enough left over that we should be able to buy the harvester of our dreams. So let's go ahead here. We'll sell this guy. No, don't want to repair it. I want to sell it. Okay. Woo! 11 grand. 11 and a half. Let's see. I don't know how much we're going to get for this bad boy. It's got 50 hours on it. Almost 50. I wanted to sell it before it got 50 hours, and I was able to. Just pure dumb luck. Alright, let's come over here. Sell it, please. 14,000. So 11.5 and 14.5. So 26 grand, basically. Not bad. So that brings us to $90,000 without the loan. But we're going to need the loan. Let's go on over, guys. Let's borrow ourselves just a cup of coffee, a cup of money. Alright, so we're going to need 500,000 of their money. I believe. Let's find out. Oh yeah, I wish I could do this fast. Whoa, what? We can borrow more than $500,000? We can borrow up to $570,000. I wonder why that is. Is that because we have extra money in the bank? I don't know. I do not know, but I'm pretty sure we only need the 500,000 for now. We can always come back and pay the rest later. So, P, equipment, harvesters. Now, I was going through all of them, and because of all the steep hills and everything that we have, I think it would be a really good idea, guys, to go with the one that's got the most amount of horsepower. Now, when I was looking through all these, I found that, yes, this New Holland has the most horsepower. And if we take a look at the headers themselves, the widest header happens to go for this machine as well, and it has its own trailer attachment. Oh, I say, let's do the purchasing power. Just to let you guys know, no green screen behind me here today. We just got the little man off to bed. I wanted to get streaming as soon as possible, and I didn't want to have any other further distractions for him if we try sneaking out of his room. So no green screen, guys, just the ugly face cam over here. Sorry. Gonna have to go with it, though. Alright, so let's take a look here, guys. Can't change any colors, can't change any of those wheels around or anything, which is unfortunate. Love to be able to customize this up, but that is what the vanilla game gives us. So, there we go, guys. This is going to be $89,000. Money well spent, I say. Let's do it. You can fetch your purchase at the store. Thank you. Now, we need to get the big boy. The whole reason why we went back in debt. And once again, can't change any colors. Oh, well. But hey, look, guys, we're getting the big bad boy. We're getting the tracks on here. Perfect. Now, if you guys didn't notice when I returned the combine, I returned it with very little fuel. Take that, dealership. All right. Oh. Did I not buy it? No, we did not buy it. So, let's go ahead. Let's pull the trigger. $430,000 down into the bank's pocket. Now, that's going to give us a lot of money here to pay back to the bank. But let's first get ourselves over there safely. Oh, you are pretty. Let's just take a moment. Oh, you are going to do such great things. So, guys, my biggest thing has always been I would like to get always 2 big fields, and that's what I call the fields that I got now, 2 big fields. Always like getting 2 large fields made up the way that we have so far in this series. Upgrade the... we'll have a decent tractor, mid-grade, not the best, but a mid-grade tractor. A decent seeder that the mid-grade tractor can pull. plow. A little bit of a smaller one because we only need it to create field size larger. Because I do turn the periodic plowing off for YouTube, and that's just, if I was just playing for myself, I'd probably leave everything on, but for YouTube's sakes, I gotta be able to get this stuff done, so I need to get stuff done in, like, say, 12 hours of playing a week. But yeah, bring back Ginger Shanty. Yeah, that doesn't come out until, like, the 12 days of Christmas, man. You got, like, another 8 days to be waiting, isn't it? 8 days, 6 days, something like that. December 13th. What is today, the 7th? Yeah, the 7th. So you got another 6 days, mate. Another 6 days before I bring out the Santa. Like, I mean, this weekend is when we're going to be putting up all the Christmas decorations and everything, celebrating the wife's birthday. Yeah, today is the 7th. Cool. Okay. Woo! Stay at home all day, and you forget what day of the week it is when you don't have to be, you know, someplace for, like, Wednesday. All I know is from basically 7 a.m. till 9 to 9:30 p.m. I watch my son. Oh, no, not us, man. No, not here, not here. Wifey's birthday's on the 5th, so that weekend, or that day, if it is on the weekend, like, say if it's on Sunday, we'll do it on the Sunday. And we celebrate then. Okay, guys, so I've been getting about 17,000 off that field and about 22,000, I think, off this field on average. So let's see if having the bigger, better combine will get us bigger, better results. I highly doubt it, but I do know that it will not take us over an hour to harvest both of these fields anymore, and that's why we got this. Happy birthday. Now set up the tree. No, actually, of her own admission, she really likes it when she gets Christmas decorations for her birthday. It just starts off that whole Christmas spirit type thing for her, and she just loves it. She's happy that her birthday's close to Christmas. Alright, so I want to oh boy, that thing unfolds fast. Wow. Nay, that's crazy. Yeah, so she's a big fan of it, so lucky me. It's not a hard choice for me to get things for her birthday. Look at the size of this thing. It's just like nom nom nom. All right, we got to make sure that disable the straw. Mind you, we are doing soybeans, so I don't think that matters. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting trying to figure out the working width of this guy. Oh, yours is on the 28th? Oh, yeah, that's a little bit closer to Christmas than the 5th. But like she says, you know, it starts her whole Christmas season off. You know, her birthday is like, you know, the kicker for it. So, like she says, she gets 20 days of Christmas, not just the 12 days of Christmas. I gotta unfold the tool. What? What do you mean, unfold it? First, you need to fold up the tool. Oh, I know what it means. I gotta... I gotta switch over. Got it. Unfold the harvester. Thanks there, lad. Thanks. Yeah. Dope. Dang it. Honestly, officer, I did not drink tonight. Let's turn... Whoa, hello, high beams. You got LEDs on this guy. Now, this thing only holds 14.4, whereas the other one, I think, held 15.1, so it doesn't hold quite as much. But it does 3 times as much as our other harvester did. And it's still doing the same speed, 10 kilometers per hour. Merci beaucoup, monsieur le video. Merci. Now, I want to see here, left to its own devices, can this thing work on its own? Unknown reason for stopping. Why? Oh, it's like digging into the ground here a little bit. Okay. Alright, come on. Come on, beastie. Oh, this could be an issue. Here, I was thinking with this big field, it was going to be easier. Now, is there any way to... Oh, that only moves the swather up and down. That doesn't move the actual... the header itself up and down, does it? Let's see if we bring that all the way forward that way. I know it's not going to make much of a difference, but gotta try. Yeah, won't go for it. And stop. Drive forward. And stop. Gotcha. Okay, good to know. At least they're working on it. Alright, so that being the case, that's going to mean that I'm going to have to go up the hill instead of sideways on the hill. Okie dokie. This kind of messes my plans up. Big time for the way I built my fields. I sent them for lengthwise, I didn't set them for up and downwise. And you're stuck. Good job, bud. Yeah, from what I'm told, there's supposed to be a big patch coming soon, sort of, some point at some time. Destroying the crops, if I had that turned on, but I don't right now. It's just easier for when I'm on stream because I'm paying too much attention to the chat. And come on, drop. Oh man, this is going to be killer. We need to be able to lift our headers. In real life now, I mean the newest machines, they got auto lift. Alright, G's gonna try something. G's gonna try the downhill approach and see if that works. No, I don't. Excuse me. Yes, guys, I still have this cough. I cannot seem to shake it. Even the doctor thought by now, he's like, dude, that should have been gone by now. I'm like, yeah, it's still here. Alright, so it looks like... Well, you know what? Doing it manually isn't going to kill me. So the next step, folks, is of course going to be getting us the bigger tractor. So we got to get this thing paid off. Oh, which is going to kill me from the speeds of it. Oh man, that's too bad. Don't you already have a dedicated server for this game going on? Mr. Moneybags. Oh, I thought you had it, Eddie. I thought you did. Thought you and Blah were going hardcore on a dedicated one. I thought that's what you guys were doing a lot on Mixer, would be the ATS and that. You used to? Oh, for just 17, okay. Understood, understood. Hey, what was that one map called again that had like the creamery, the donut shop, the... like, there was a whole bunch of things that place had. That was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. Watching you guys make donuts for the first time, priceless. Mavericks Multi-Fruit. Was that like a complete map, or was that just like the mod was called Multi-Fruit Mod? This isn't going to work, but might as well give it a shot anyway. Oh, it is working. I'll be danged. Oh, that's awesome. So it was a full mod pack, then basically. That's cool. Map and all. DOS is Coolidge. Man, I'm glad I didn't jump into FS17 before 19. I could have burned myself out. I could see it. Because once again, there's really not much has changed, but this time around there was more of a leap from the two. I mean, 15 to 17, there was like no leap until they finally got some decent DLCs. Gotcha, gotcha. Now, could that have been remedied, say, if you had a superpowered CPU or, you know, type of deal? Or was that just, no, this is what you got to work with? So just a quick flick of the B here, apparently. That lifts it and gets you going again. Pain in the butt. But, oh well. Like I said, this is like 3 times faster than it was having the computer do it. So, I don't mind working a little bit. Gotcha. I was thinking more of the server. Like, so if you have like a really high-end computer and you got like a really good server, then it should be okay. From, I mean, that was our whole key when it came to Arc. It's just have a good server and everything ran wonderfully. Go to the cheap server and you got hooked. Give myself 180. Whoa, back up. But I do love the amount of torque this thing has. Now, it's not nearly as much as if we had the gearbox mod, but it still does really good. So yeah, guys, I'm hoping that one day we'll get a good GPS knockoff mod, if not GPS mod again. That'd be sweet. And I'd love to get the gearbox mod back. I'd love to get some torque. You know, for all the amount of Farming Simulator love I have, I've never checked out moderators' names. I've never been in any of the forums for mods. It's just something I've just been dumping in. I did see there was a new car wash type of thing, but unfortunately it wouldn't work for my save. It was like, incompatible or something. I was like, okay. But it said it was for 19, not 17, and it was dated on the 29th of November, so... I remember Sussex. Yep. Apparently I heard that that's getting remade too. Oh, you hate your cupboard? Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. So he's the one who made that one. Nice. Ouch. Well, go have a coffee, man. Then I'm guessing that you hit your head on the cupboard. That's my guesstimate. Oh yeah, this is so nice. I just can't believe how much of this field we got done already. So sweet, and I'm not driving back and forth, trying to pick up 4,500. What is it, liters in this game? I think it's liters. Look at this thing motor. I love it. Sorry guys, my other harvester was just so slow. Ooh, not fun. Well, yeah, grab yourself another coffee. Curse it off and grab yourself another coffee. Yeah, gearbox mod I definitely want, because there is no realistic torque in this game unless my fields were so wet and muddy right now that I just wasn't getting any traction. But the ability to just swipe so much is so nice. So I bet you on the flat fields, the big flat fields, this harvester would just be like buttock going over across it. But until we can afford those, meh. Well, you're not supposed to get the neighbors involved. Oh, this machine's a beauty. Oh, I'm so glad you guys could be here tonight. Well, I finally got it. Oh, it's been a lot of work. My son's been helping me a lot because of that little mini harvester, and I turned off crop destruction. And he just drives around. It was cool. You should see some of the things that he did in some of my fields. He made some really cool crop art. I mean, they weren't like crop circle type detailed. I mean, they were... Can I ask what you're thinking about doing over here, bud? Yeah. I want you to turn. Are you not going to turn? I'm holding full reverse. And it ain't turning. So it looks like... We'll just start like this. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Normally there's a spout cam. Maybe that comes on when I turn it sideways. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, let's hope you didn't crack your skull open or give yourself a concussion, but yeah, I'd be right beside you screaming and cursing. That's my thing. Oh yeah, it is. It is definitely the incline there, Scar. Definitely. Like I said, that's why I'm hoping that somebody comes up with a decent gearbox mod soon enough. That way we can get some real torque in these machines. You know, turn on diff lock, give yourself some 4x4, you know, anti... what do they call that? Some sort of anti-slip thing. Sorry guys about the coughing. Just half the time when I return my microphone from its unmuted position, it doesn't like to, and then I'm talking to myself for like 5 minutes before somebody's like, dude, your microphone ain't working. And since I don't have a camera on, that could be very embarrassing. So I'm not going to do that. My apologies. I'm just staying up. Yeah, I would too after I gave myself a welt on the top of my head. What did you do? Like, did you hit the cupboard, or did you hit like the cupboard door, or the cupboard? Like, did you hit the shelf in the cupboard, or just the cupboard door? Because the corner of a cupboard door sucks because it kind of bends with you when your head kind of cranks off to the side. Whereas, like, if it's just a cupboard, it's just a sort of solid surface, like clunk, and your body kind of crinkles with it. Doesn't kind of give you that like whiplash effect going on. Now, how do I know this? Well, it's not from my personal experience. My wife is 6'5". I've seen her walk into a lot of things. I've seen a lot of different ways the human body can contort to make it work. Oh, I got this freaking... I don't know who the heck designed this fridge, but there's a piece of molding right dead square in the center at the top that looks like one of those like GPS signal things on top of cars, like a little tiny shark fin. And oh my god, and of course that's right where we always put the butter, and you go for butter every morning. I've got like a scar between my my pointing finger and my middle finger on my right hand from that. Just unbelievable. Just up the road we go, here we go. Oh yeah. Whew, this starting from scratch has been tough, guys, because the best I think I've gotten for canola was, I think, like 730, I think. Wheat is just pointless. Until we get the baling technology, wheat is pointless. I mean, yeah, sure, it gives you a ton of crop, but when you do the math on it, without those bales, there's no real money in it. I mean, yes, with the 2 fields now, I could rent a baler and make a bit of extra money on top of it, but yeah. Grinder will make sure. Yeah, I wish I could, but we're renting the place, so I can't really do that. And it's not metal, it's this plastic. It's part of the molding. Like, it's almost like it's got like a temperature sensor in it or something. Like, I never stuck my head into the fridge and looked, you know, in and around behind it to see if there's anything in it, but just, ow. It's not like it cuts, but it takes off like 5 or 6 layers of skin real nice. Zzz, like, oh. Maytag? That's the brand. As for the model number, couldn't tell you. POS. Drives me nuts. But it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Just, it lets you know you're alive in the morning, gives you that, you know, good kick to wake you up. I don't drink coffee. I mean, I'm a hot chocolate man, so. Oh, something's flashing my phone. New subscriber, Caleb. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel. I do not know how or why that the Streamlabs didn't bounce up. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. Just give it a minute or 3. Whoa, we're here. 14.5. That is 10,000 more than what we was picking up before. So that makes this a one happy gargoyle. See, let's go get ourselves the tractor-rooney. Now this tractor just barely has enough horsepower for this trailer. Just barely. I mean, I try to go up the back route here to go to the ranch, and I am dragging. Going to a Christmas thingy with the family. I think that's what you're trying to say. Because I don't know what a higgy is. I'm going to say it's a thingy, is what you're trying to say. Yeah, maybe. That's what my brain's going with anyway. Excuse me. Huh. Well, hopefully this week, guys. Hopefully this week I will be able to do a bit more streaming. I really do hope so. It's driving me crazy. I mean, I don't even have time to record. Just none. Because I'm staying up till like midnight with my kid, and then he's up at like 6:30, between 6:30 a.m. and the latest he sleeps in is like 8:05. So I mean, if he does that, that's not too bad. I get about 6 hours of sleep because it takes me forever to pass out. But meh, we'll see. Oh yeah, cool. Okay. Sure. You're saying I'm just too stupid to understand. Wait, my wife is... So this is Danish. Okay, because my wife is Dutch. Pipe in? Pipe in. We want to pipe it in. I love how that light just swings with the pipe. Oh man, this is so awesome. Not even... I love this big machine. Let's see, we've been streaming here for 31 minutes and I'm full of hot air, so let's say 20 of those minutes, 15 of those minutes, I've actually been harvesting. So, but you get to hang out with all your family and have a good time. That's what's the most important, man. That's one thing I really envy Blah, one of my main moderator there. He gets quality family time all the time. It's just awesome. I mean, I get my quality time with my little guy all the time, but don't nearly get to see my parents as much as I'd like. I'd love to be able to visit them for like a week every month. Just because, well, not because it just helps me out with the little guy or anything else, but at the same time, it's good for them to spend their time with my son before their days end. You know what I'm saying? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. State of well-being. Okay. Oh. Okay, I gotcha. So it's basically a mixture of a couple different words that we use. Like we would have, wholesome time, meaning that, it's really good. It really helps, keep the bond of the family, makes that bond stronger. As well as you have, yours is also includes like the mental aspect of it as well. Like for your, it's good for your soul type of thing as well. So, yeah, and you're extremely comfortable. Everybody's happy. Understood. That's cool that you have one word that can say so much. That's pretty sweet. That is awesome. Yeah, us English folks, we so bass backwards, we gotta say 16 different words to mean one thing. We need to take more note of the Europeans. Old world. They can keep this new world order. I tell you. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're almost finished this field. Oh. Now, yeah, that is one thing that, I was, in order to do, okay, so you saw that the last harvester had 50 hours, 49.6 hours. That's real-time hours. I have done this field over 40 times. Not joking. In order for us to pay off all of our original debts, buy that agricultural store thing, fertilizer thing, and the silo, and this machine, I've done over 40 fields. It has been crazy. So the way I've been doing it is I've been setting the workers and going and doing stuff with my son, then coming back over and grabbing it, where it stops, and just doing that over and over and over and over and over again with my son. And whenever he feels like it, he jumps onto the harvester, and because that's the one toy that allowed him to, yep, if it's the harvester, you can jump on it. Then he goes around and plays around with it and has a good time. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, man, because if I even had false teeth, I'd probably spit them out. No. The Canadian, well, just North American English does not translate well over to other languages. We have more, what was the word called that I learned? Intonation in our words, meaning, so I don't get hit by YouTube, I can say, duck you, dude. Or I can say, duck you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I can say it with my tone and the inflection and intonation of my voice in order to get something across. Like, you know, I'm really mad at somebody, or I'm... Okay, apparently we're not harvesting anymore, folks. We're not in Kansas anymore. Interesting, interesting. Why we not harvest? Well, you'll tell me we not harvest my crop, my friends. Okay, so I was probably just too high up on there. I really need to go buy... Yeah, guys, we really need to go buy that, that fixer-upper machine. Oh, what do they call that? It's a round thing that levels... Doesn't really level, but it does something. Feeling warm, comfortable, and safe that comes from doing simple things as lighting candles, baking, spending time. Yep, that wholesome time. Yep, that's very close to the only word that I can think of. That is the only word that I can think of that kind of sort of relays that meaning, but yours has more to it because yours has, like I say, like more of that that mental aspect of, you know, it's good for the soul, you know. Oh, guys, how is the quality of my stream? Because I'm playing in, what is it? 2160 high def, and then getting that squeezed down to 1980 by 10, or 1920 by 1080, 60 frames per second. Trying to give you guys as much quality as I can out of this. Excellent. Thank you so much, Forrest. And how is you doing, Forrest? I didn't see that the avatar changed there. I thought it was all Scar saying stuff. So yes, English is a wonderful language, Forrest. How you doing, man? Glad to see you back. Oh, once again, guys, my most sincerest apologies. I have not been able to stream mostly because wife has been working really late, and my little kidlet is learning how to go to bed in his own bed. Yep. Put the foot down. I want my own bed back, dang it. I love my son, but at the same time, I love my sleep. Oh yeah, here we go. It's gonna be one of these ones. Alright, so guys, looks like we're going to have to do the same thing here. Oh boy. We need to buy some flat fields, guys. This is killer. Yeah, kids are wonderful at the age of 3. Yeah, he went from being, you know, the terrible 2s to the tyrant 3s. Yeah, no, he does not like going to bed in his own bed. He wants to sleep with mommy or daddy. And then he has every excuse in the book once he's in his bed. You know, it's like, oh, I got a potty. Oh, I want to brush my teeth again. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, I want a bedtime story. Oh, can you turn on my stars? Oh, my stars turned off. Can you turn them back on again? Can I have an iPad? I love my child. I love my child. I love my child. I love my child. Sorry, the psychologist said I had to. I mean, what? Really? The Vikings brought that in? That's cool. That's cool. Because, I mean, you know, I had no idea. Like, I thought most of that stuff was based around the Romans and the Greeks. I can't remember. I took, I think it was Greek mythology. I don't think I ever took any, like, historical stuff. I think I just heard a wild wifey walking behind me. Nope, I was wrong. She walked straight to the kitchen. Never mind. You're on a slippery slope. No, I just gotta tell my other personality to stay quiet. No. Oh, all's good here, man. There's nothing I can't find at the bottom of the bottle. No. I don't drink. Well, I drink a ton of Dr. Pepper, no sponsor, but it should be. Oh, guys, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. 40 minutes in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that notification button so you know when I go live next. Fortunately, I do not have a set schedule right now, but look forward to streaming when I can, as often as I can. So make sure you got your settings turned to always, so that way you know when I am up and going. End of commercial message. And the English had the king's word before law came into place. You know, somebody was telling me years and years ago, and I can't really remember if I ever looked it up, but they were saying that at one point kings had the right to deflower a bride on her wedding night. Like, you serious, dude? You ain't touching my buttercup, you know what I'm saying? Not going to happen. Oh, look out for that tree. That tree's got bark. But no bite. Ha 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 ha. It was never really used, but it was a thing. You know, it had to come from a king who had a hard-on for some certain woman and was like, nope, I decree. That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness, another new subscriber, Jessica Davis. Welcome to the channel. Sorry guys, the Streamlabs is not working right now, but there should be an alert that pops up, says your name, gives you a... yeah, that would be what I was talking about. Welcome, Jessica. Welcome to the channel. 584 subscribers, and I love every single one of you. Thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel, guys, I am a pretty straight shooter. I am human. When I get frustrated, I can get a little bit grumpy. And because my video games is my way of releasing my daily stress of having fibro and everything else, being a chronic pain patient, that sometimes they might not always be PG friendly in the evening streams, but if I do stream during the daytime, you can sure as well bet that it is PG. I got my son with me. And if I say one word wrong, Daddy, that's a bad word. Like, oop, sorry, bud. Yeah, Daddy, you said a bad word. And then he plugs on about it for like 10 minutes. It's like, okay. So, you hardly hear anything. Yeah, me, grumpy? I don't see it. That's right, because I got my camera turned off right now. You guys have seen and heard grumpy face. Inner machine just... Whoa, what's going on? Is somebody tell me what just happened here, boo-boo? My machine just fell apart. I didn't do anything. I turned on cruise control and I looked at chat. And it blew up. No, no, okay, so the glasses and hat, guys, only comes from the fact that I got a spotlight on my face. In order to make a good green screen, you have to set up 3 different lighting sources. So you got to have 2 lights coming in on your green screen from behind you. And then you need 1 light coming down on top of you. So right now, I got one of the shop lights that I normally have on the corner of the green screen. It's just ding, 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 just right up there above me. I'm not going to move my camera because I'll lock everything around. And then I got, oh, wow, I was going to reach this big bad boy here. And that's the spotlight, guys. Hey. Ah! Thank you. Ah. So now I understand why I wear the shades and the hat. Sorry guys, I'm just seeing blue and orange dots everywhere at the moment. Okay, we're back. I think. Oh, come on! It just exploded again. Oh, right, because I... Never mind. My hotkeys, guys. You know what, guys? We might just have to do a fundraiser for a stream deck. This might have to. That way I can get all the animations and everything else coming up. Because every time I try to bring up an animation, I drop an attachment. I tell you, man, when I go to drop the bomb, I explode the whole machine. Yeah. What is it? I think it's this one. Oh, no. Oh, wrong one. Ah, no, 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 no! Don't! He's gonna drive into the farm. Stop! Yeah, blind farmer driving machine. Yeah. As I said in Deuce's stream, he needs to make a t-shirt that says I'm Polish, P-O-L-E -I-S-H, and then show a truck wrapped around a pole, because that boy hits more poles, but I completely understand how and why. It's when you're streaming, it happens. You found that funny, Forrest? Thanks. Yeah. Laugh at my pain. Laugh at the Canadian. Sure. That's alright. That's alright. I can take a hint. You guys are only here for the clown. Well, it depends. Like, okay, you know, if you're doing things on like a massive agricultural scale, yeah, you kind of want to be able to cut as many corners as possible so you can keep your production value high and make as much money as possible, right? Now, if you're like me, a humble gardener, and you can't afford all the nicety tools, you have to go at it with a hoe. And no, don't make any jokes about sending your wife out to the garden. I'm talking about the actual farm tool, the hoe. Jeez. Gotcha. Yeah. You know, like, okay, for me, I think everybody should live on a hobby farm. Like, meaning that they should all have some sort of greenhouse, some sort of garden plot. So that way, whatever vegetables that we enjoy that grows in our climate, we should be tending to that ourselves when we have the time in order to do it. So, meaning, say somebody works in an office building, well, it's kind of hard for them to go from their office building all the way out to their hobby farm and take care of the garden. I get that. But if we lived as generation homes, meaning that, you know, I'm living with my son's living with me, and so are his kids, and, you know, that type of thing, like, you know, 3 or 4 generations in one home. That's what I mean by that. Like, for me, I think generational homes are better. So that way, I mean, like, for me, I'd be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, no worries, I'll take care of, you know, all the garden, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got this, you know, okay, son, you go off to work and you make your money through that way. Meanwhile, I'll, you know, do the gardening, whatever. Yeah, see, I'm not going to even read that out, Scar, because that could get me in trouble. I don't want to, I need my channel to be on the recommended list, not on the suppressed list, and that's where it finds itself quite often because of the gang Gargoyle and his puff in the fog. That's okay, guys. That's okay. You know what? The victory is just that much sweeter when you've had to work that hard. Yeah, aquaculture is pretty cool, but I'm not really into fish. You know, like there's the tilapia and the bass and the perch and that they make, but yeah, I like salmon. I like lobster. Hey! Am I going to say... Is it Philip? We're going to go with Philip. I am horrible with names. I sit right up there with the worst of the streamers when it comes to pronouncing names. So if it is Philip, mark that as a win. If it isn't, just completely ignore the man behind the curtain. Yeah, we all do. They're not here for the expertise of the game, that's for sure. I'm not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Where have I gotten myself into? So guys, oh, you know what? This part of the stream, I gotta do it. I gotta throw all the shoutouts out there. We got ourselves good old Split in Two Gaming. Don't know why this machine's doing this, but yeah, it's giving issues. I'm here for the expertise of the game, get going. Yeah, you saw what happened during my logging episode. I mean, come on. If I... Can you just... The harvester will not turn on. See? Every time I touch it, it will not turn on. I tell you, this game sometimes. This game sometimes. Yep, still won't turn on. Well, thank you very much, and welcome to the family, Philip. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for the thumbs up. That really does help, guys. One of the biggest things that can help a streamer on YouTube, believe it or not, is to like the video or the stream before he goes live. So if, say for example, I put up a notification for tomorrow, I'm streaming at 10 p.m. maybe, whatever, and you guys go ahead and go into it, go to the view page and hit like before I stream, that counts way more Oh, it won't turn on because we're full. See what I mean, guys? Not here for the expertise. Why won't it work? Jeez. Yeah. At this point in time, we all say, Gargoyle, why aren't you working? I may be Canadian, but I have not partaken this evening in of the THC. I've had my usual CBDs, but I have not touched any THC. Honest, officer. I'm not as thick as stoned as I am. No, the harvester has gas. It was just, it's full. Oh, this poor tractor. It's barely got any grain in it. It's just dragging. Because you weak. Oh, man. Back in the day when I was on Mixer and they have this thing called the soundboard, it would have been cool because you guys could have been hitting some of the old sound effects that I had. I had quite a few. Had a lot of fun with it. There was the one that got overused was the GG. That one got overused quite a bit. That one would not make great for watching YouTube streams back because that got used like 50 times a stream. Yeah, see, we got fuel. You had to make me double check, but I remember when we bought it, it was a full tank. Wow. I'm loving it, guys. This is awesome. This harvester is normally, okay, so I started harvesting, say, at 6 a.m. in game. Normally, I wouldn't be finished until 8. So an hour and a half, and it's at in-game real time right now. So, yeah. 29,000 in here. Instead of seeing 4,000, 9,000. It's taking forever to grow. But, now we got the big guy. We're paying for it. I got the loan to prove it. We're paying for it. So let's try this again, shall we? Let's see. Turn the lights on. Usually, guys, around 7:30 in the morning in game here is when things seem to really pretty themselves up. Okay, so maybe we won't be okay, interesting. It wouldn't let me lift the harvester up. Alright, so lift header is B, it says, but it doesn't... There we go. Now it's working again. I don't know, guys. I don't understand what's going on with it. But... perseverance and patience, right? That's what my daddy ever told me. That and think before you speak. 2 life lessons my dad instilled in us children. Persevere. And always think before you speak. Which really makes it hard for a streamer because you're supposed to think before you speak. You probably wouldn't say 90% of the dumb things that you say. At least that would be... my observation from my personal experience. Front loaders. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I've never driven a front loader. Honestly, nope. I've driven, what would they be called? The fork trucks. But never a full-on front loader. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. What am I talking about? My dad's tractor. Yeah, of course you've worked a front loader. But my dad's tractor is only like a, what is it, 300 horsepower? It's not the biggest. It's not the smallest, but it's not the biggest. Now, I'm talking about the one that's on the acreage. When I was, when they had the big farm and everything else, no, didn't have any. No, that's not true. Once again, bales. So when we had the big round bales. That's right, I used bale forks. So yeah, I guess I worked on it. Grit, sweat, and love. That was my granddad's. Yep. What was my granddad's? It wasn't Shoot for the Stars or anything like that. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I remember. Shut up and go bug your dad. No. We didn't see my grandparents very much. They were religious zealots that it just didn't fit with our family function, who we were as our family. So my parents, or my dad and my mom left when they were 18. We're out, see ya. And I was born the next year. This machine is amazing. It's probably going to shave off a full hour of my day. Mind you, before I had to do 3 head rows, and then I could sick the computer on this. I don't think I could put the computer on this field. Just because of it's so undulating. It is such a uneven, poor terrain. Somebody was telling me in Discord, I think it was, that apparently they've come up with a what's the word? Like a full-on editor, I think is what he called it in the beta for this. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that your granddad stepped up. That's awesome. Yeah, I know these new fandangled calculators. Why would you use one of those when you can use an abacus? What's an abacus, Granddad? What? What do you mean? That thing needs the sun and batteries. Are you kidding? We can use this abacus in a cave. Granddad, why would we need to use this abacus in a cave? Well, when Noah's flood happens again. Granddad, if we were in a cave and there was Noah's flood again, we'd drown. That is not the point, son. You gotta listen to what I'm saying. Oh, man. That's a whole lot of swinging hammers. You see, that's the way I want to be. I want to be gardening till I die. You know, like, don't think about burying me in the garden. Hell no. But, yeah. No, I don't want to die in the winter. Let's put it that way. If I do, make sure I'm up my herb garden when it happens. Oh, guys. Oof. I really wish I was working, because about right now, we would be just starting the building of our house if I'd still been working for the last 3 years. We just, well, I mean, had we found land within the price range that we're looking at, then, yeah, we'd just be building now. You guys would be getting a totally different YouTube experience than what you're getting right now. Because the whole house is based around garden and greenhouses and it's just... and family. It's hard to explain. It's got just a massive living room that is connected to the kitchen, which is connected to the outdoor cooking area, which is, you know, connected to more greenhouses, and just and I want to bring you guys along for that ride. Can't wait. Just leave them. Good fertilizer. Yeah, leave me for the worms. The only problem with that, though, is it takes bones an awfully long time. Some, you know, most of the time I think they mineralize before they break down, unless, you know, feed them to the pigs. Then, well, their stomach just breaks down everything. Woo! But 1/3 of this field left, if not less. So, sweet. Oh, this machine is very nice indeed. So, you know, I've never really paid attention to how much I got combined. So let's do the math here, folks. If I was getting 22 off this field and 17 off the other field, that means I was getting, what, 39? Yeah, 39. So I should be getting about the same off of this. So I got 29 there. So yeah, looks like it's pulling up the same. Doesn't look like it gives you any bonus for having a bigger, better machine. You don't collect more. Dang it. I was hoping that was the case on starting from scratch. You betcha, Forrest. Thank you so very much for hanging out, buddy. Greatly appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. I'm hoping it's sooner than later. Oh, that's cool, Scar. Now, somebody was telling me that you can tell the difference immediately between a human bone and an animal bone, because if you lick it, one of them sticks your tongue and the other one doesn't. And I don't remember who told me that or why, but I just can't see myself licking no bones at this point in time knowing that. What the heck? Why can't... Because cruise control is not bark or gas and brake and B at the same time. Yeah, guys, it's going to be a bit of a quicker stream tonight. We won't be going for the full 2 hours. I'll definitely be getting this entire harvest done here tonight, though, for sure. I mean, we only got a little bit more left, right? Here. And we'll probably set up the computer to start seeding some more. Let's take a look at the... here, see what happens with the computer works from here on in. See what the prices are for soybean. $9.47 at the ranch. You know what? Might be better to sell these off. I like to sell around 1,000, but even though I've been cycling through the wheat, the canola, and the soybeans, it seems to be that the overall prices have been dropping slowly and steadily. I haven't seen 1,000 in probably about 20 harvests, so I'm going to have to hold off on that, though. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, what we'll do then, guys, is we'll finish up this field. We'll then go and drop it all off. I am doing fantastic, awesome. How are you? I still got a bit of the cough going on, but... oh, great, guys. My spotlight just fell down. One moment. I'm glad that's a very strong cord. Just kind of hanging there. You know, I'm glad that the cord, the way it's situated, makes sure that there's about 4 inches before it smacks my head. If I didn't have that 4 inches and it would smack me in the head, that would hurt. The thing's heavy. The thing's real heavy. But yeah, awesome. I'm doing fantastic, my man. Fantastic. All right, so yeah, the worker gets stuck. All right, we're just going to have to say nope to that one. So yeah, I was saying their shoutouts to Big on Split Into Gaming. And then we got ourselves the deep voice, deep throat himself, Jaxie Beard, guys. So if you're a big fan of Call of the Wild and you're just new to the game and you want some information, or if you want any of the up-to-the-moment information for that game, Jaxie Beard is the one to go talk to. Like, go watch his streams, guys. Go watch his videos on YouTube if you haven't already. And you need some tips for the game, that's the place to go. Great, wonderful family there. Fantastic, folks. Not that I'm trying to push you away from me or anything, but they've opened their arms to me, so I opened their arms to them. And I gotta tell you, good people bring good people. So, and Deuce MS, man. We've been spending a lot of time together in his streams. That's it. Yep. No private Discord conversations or anything like that. But we've been having a lot of fun there, and he keeps shouting me out, the guy. So you know, I got to return the favor. He's fantastic. You know, he's down to earth. Once again, good people brings on good people. So there's a vid of a guy filming his daughter walking 5 miles to school is punishing her for bullying. They're still good parents. Yeah, dang straight, man. Oh, I tell you, my boy. Now, I grew up with the mentality of, you know, get to work. Like, my dad didn't hold any punches. I mean, I've torn apart cars with him. When we moved to this house in Calgary, the backyard where the garage now is was a hill. Like, you drove into the backyard and the headlights of your vehicle shone straight in on the second floor window. Like, that's just the way it was. It was like they took what they could of the development leftovers and kind of stacked it in our backyard, and then like every 4 houses was like that. So it would be like 3 houses of flat, and then all of a sudden the 4th house would have this huge hill, and then 3 houses of flat, and then the 4th house would have a hill. Anyway, so I had to remove all that before we built the garage. So I'd come home and I would rototill the dirt with an electric rototiller. Yeah, this is my dad. He's a maker. So yeah, we had an electric rototiller, and so I'd rototill it, and then I'd fill up this tipping truck box trailer. Now, this is a full-size truck box from like the 1970s that my dad turned into a tipping trailer. There was a winch at the front that you pulled 2 levers and a pin. Pulled a pin, pulled 2 levers, and then you cranked up on the winch, and it would just tip the front of the trailer up so all the dirt would slide out the back. So it was easier to dump. And then we'd go home, we would eat dinner, and then my dad would rototill, and I'd start throwing dirt into the back of the trailer. We'd both fill that trailer up with another load, and we'd do it again. And we ended up doing that for like 2 years, guys. Like, this hill was massive, but my parents didn't have the money. They were still trying to pay, their mortgage on the farm and the mortgage in town, but my mom needed to work. Like, there was just no way around it, and the money that she was getting in Calgary was enough that she could pay for the house and a little bit towards the farm as well. So it was like, all right, so we gave up on having good old mum time all the time. But yeah. Nice. You will live with broken bones. Yeah, see, I did Greco-Roman wrestling, and I'm glad I did, because being a redhead, it helped control my temper. But we'll see what my son wants to do. I want to find out what he enjoys, and I hope that either he can become good at it or is naturally good at it. Is there a plane flying past your house? There was in game, yeah. Yeah, that's all in game. You can thank Giants for that amazing sound effects. If you thought it came from my living room, you can thank Giants. They did something right in this game. So guys, that wasn't too painful, but it does tell me that we do need to bring in the roller and fix things up. Look at this. Look at this, guys. 40 minutes. Hour and 7 minutes of streaming, but 40 minutes really in-game time is all it took us. It says 0.9 hours, so let's say 1 hour, guys. And we got both these fields done. I was doing just an hour on this field alone before. Like I said, if I started at 6 a.m. previously, I would not finish until 8 a.m. in game time. So, thank you very much. Woo! All right, let's see how much we got out of here, guys. Let's see if we get our usual amounts. Come on, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. 39. Come on, 39. Don't stop. Don't stop till we see 39. We got our 39. Actually, it's a bit more than that. It's 49. No, 17, 22. No, 39. Say 3,000 more? No. My math might be off a little bit. But yeah, guys, we did good. Let's take a look here. We're still going to get close to 950. Yeah, we're still going to get close to 950. Let's do the long haul. Here we go, guys. You ready for this? This is going to take us forever. Nope, not real life. Yeah, I missed a couple pieces, but I'm not going to worry about it because I just bought that brand new big harvester. Big boy. Just bought him. And I'm still, now I got to kind of curve and contour my fields to work for it a little bit more. But until the landscaping editor thingy comes out, I'm not going to mess around with it. Like, comes out of beta. Because right now, yeah, I don't own a field that the computer can work by itself for harvest right now, so. Which kind of sucks because I don't mind driving truck along beside it while it's harvesting. Kind of think that's fun. You guys want to see outside view, or do you guys want to see cockpit view? I'm normally a cockpit view driver. That's just me though. Oh, watch those rocks. Hey, rock me. No, don't rock me. Or am I still beta testing? I can't say I'm beta testing. The last beta test that I did was Thief Simulator. And then I love the game so much that I bought it. And I haven't streamed it. I really should, I owe Peter that much. I owe him some, coverage, some great coverage. The game is amazing. Right now he's got a van that's in there, and I haven't even gotten to the van yet. So maybe we should do that this weekend, guys. Maybe we'll take a day off of Farming Simulator if we can get some time away, or some time to stream and do some Thief Simulator. Love the game. Absolutely love it, guys. It's a fantastic game. Peter, you did great, bud. Keep developing great hits. I loved your construction, your demolition build simulator, demolition build series, and I'm loving this Thief Simulator, man. Bring it on. Bring on a couple more houses for me, man. I want them. I guess there's not too many houses in the game. You know, I've heard a lot of people complaining about that, but oh, I missed our turn, guys. That was our turn. That's okay. We'll take the long route. We'll take the longer route. I don't think I've ever taken this way, but I don't know if I can take this way. Hold on. Okay, yeah, G can take this way. Okay, we're good. I knew it. I knew it. I wasn't worried. Not at all. What do I have to do to get into beta testing? Like, how do I do that? Oh, well, wow. In this day and age, it's really tough. Awesome. There's so many people trying to get in, and for me, it was somebody gave me an opportunity, and I came through. I promised that I would deliver a certain level of goods, and I did. Now, my original, way back in the day, my first experience with beta testings was with EA Games. I got the test, it was, the very first one I did round was NHL, can't remember, I think it was NHL 96, I think it was. And then, after that, I was in for every summer for Tiger Woods until 2001? 2002? Took a couple of years off, didn't do any gaming or anything else like that, didn't try to contact any developers or anything. Because I gotta remember back then, that was all pen and paper. That was, you know, hi, my name is, and, you know, that type of stuff. And they would send you log sheets and things that you had to report on and, you know, stuff like, it's not like it is today. So, because I have that background knowledge, when I am given the opportunity to beta test, I fill in all those blanks. Like, I'll find a bug, but then I'll do everything in my power to figure out how to recreate that bug for them. Integrity. No, back when EA didn't have online access to put out broken games and then try to fix them afterwards and try to make as much money per year as possible and just rely on profits. Data integrity. Got it. But, yeah. But yeah, no, they've closed that in-house beta testing a long time ago. Like, we're talking about 5-6 years as a minimum, like maybe even a decade now. It's been a very, very long time. Then when I came back into like playing video games and stuff like that, there's a game, Sailing, that came out. Absolutely love the games, guys. Love the game. If you haven't played it already, what the hell is wrong with you? Go check out my series if you want to see first what it is before you get into it. It's a medieval life simulator. Love it. Bunch of new updates that have come out. I haven't had a chance to play them, guys. Like I said, my life is crazy right now. I just can't find any time to like breathe for myself. So yes, I know it'll happen, guys. It'll happen. Time, you know, things will come with time. My son will get a bit more older, a bit more independent, and then I'll be able to, like I say, stream consistently, guys. I can't wait till I can start streaming during the daytime. You know, to put in, like, you know, good 4-hour streams in the morning. You know, take a lunch break, you know, stretch out, come back, do another 4-hour stream. You know, spend the time with the family, have another little bit of a late night recording. Because what I'd like to do, guys, is have 2 streams, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And also have videos that come out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, night streams would only be on a Friday night type of deal afterwards. I would love to do a bunch of streaming during the day and then hanging out with the family at night, you know, type of thing when my son gets to that point, because he'll be at school during the day, you know, that type of stuff. Speaking of great games, Overlord. Actually, I have not played that one. But when you said Overlord, that's all I could think of. Was like, oh great, that's how my brother, right, not my brother. That's how my son's going to be. But by the age of 4, he's going to be an old Overlord. He won't be a terrorist. He'll be like, uh-oh, guys, we're going to detach the trailer. We got to do it. Little Mac's in the house. Welcome, Little Mac, my one, my only Patreon. Thank you so much, Little Mac, for helping me out, man. This bomb, this nuke, is for you. Let's hope it doesn't hit your house. But if you got an ex-girlfriend you don't like, just let me know. Send me the address. No, kidding. That's it. Drive it like I stole it. Yeah. There is repairs in the game, but unfortunately there is no real damage models. Whoa, guys. That was bright. I felt that in my pupils. Anybody else got a Geiger counter going off right now? Because I think we just burned my retinas out. That old white screen. Not as bad as the spotlight, but still pretty bad. Yeah, Little Mac, I can't wait to get back out there and doing it more. You guys know I love it. You guys know I love it. I would bend heaven and earth to be back to some sort of constant schedule right now. It's just not going to happen. My son just fighting us tooth and nail, and we all know family's got to come first, you know? Yeah, I don't want my son growing up to be, you know, how's everybody put it, those entitled millennials or whatever they're all complaining about. I want him to be a good man, a good boy. You know, I want him to have really good experiences. So, guys, one of the streams that you will be seeing come springtime, if I can get it figured out, will be gardening. I'm going to see how I can set it up so that I can do streaming from the garden. I think I might have to put an older computer or something like that out in the garage. I don't know. If not, then there'll probably be some YouTube videos on my gardening, because what I've done this year was we were supposed to put a fence in. The fence is falling over. I got, like, literally not kidding, I got like truck straps holding the fence to the ground so it doesn't fall over on the neighbor's side. We're supposed to put a new fence in this year. It didn't happen, just didn't quite work out with any of the plans that we had set forth. So I'd left the garden. So basically I've left the garden for a year and it looks horrible. It looks trashy. Like, it looks neglected, and I thought, wow, what a great way to start the series is, hey guys, if you don't own your own home, but you're renting, and it's, you know, it's been rented out before you, and it's never been worked, or, you know, it's been worked, set up before, but it's just been neglected and left, this is how you guys can do it. And so I would grow what's in my climate area. So, I mean, I'm thinking corn, guys, I'm thinking some lettuces. Of course, I want to do radishes, because they only take like 21 days from seed to food, like to the table. And so it'll help really stimulate my son, is what I'm thinking. So I want to put in a couple quick growing plants. There'll be some like lettuces, some romaine, some bib, maybe maybe not bib this year. Maybe we'll go with something else. Maybe some leafy lettuce or something. But for now, that's my plan, guys. So there'll be things like, yeah, like zucchini, maybe some pepper plants. Don't think we'll do cauliflower, because I really don't have that very good luck with it. But yeah, I'd love to do that. So there'll be some videos on that, at least, if not streaming. Or if I'm not streaming, then there'll be some YouTube videos on that. Sounds good, awesome. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. Thank you. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much going to be it for me here, really. I mean, we've gone through, have you guys gotten to see the new toy? Got ourselves this beautiful baby right here. Oh yeah, she is the machine to have on this farm. Oh, cut down our farming by over 45 minutes. Over 45 minutes, guys, a day that I can save just on a harvest, just because of this beauty. What a machine. So guys, before we do go, yeah, you betcha, Little Mac, let's take a look here and see what other tractors are out there. What are the big bad boys? What's the one that's going to haul the biggest seeder? Ooh, wow, this one here, 525 horses. That's not bad for a price either, 438,000. Let's take a look here and take a look at the biggest seeder. Now, guys, we could go with the biggest cultivator seeder thing altogether. What's this one say? Needs 500, does 24 meters, 18.2 meters. Back. My mouse is acting up, guys. I might need to buy another one of these. This is a Logitech G602. Absolutely love this mouse, but having a 3-year-old son who's dropped it on the floor about 17 times now, like the battery casing is cracked, the side, you can see a little bit on the side where it's separated, so there's no doubt that it's starting to work. You betcha, awesome. Thank you once again, buddy. So this one here is 18.2 meters, and this one's 24 meters. Now, this one does not, this just cultivates. This doesn't do seeding at the same time. Yeah, see, I want to do seeding, everything all at once. Where do I find that again, guys? Was that under seeders itself? Yeah, it was under seeders. Okay. Yeah, this one here it is. It's the seeders planter. You can now sow fields. This machine offers the possibility to seed directly with no previous cultivating or plowing necessary. So yeah, these will be the two, I believe, that we got to go together here, guys, because it goes with the air cart, right? Yep. So, let's see. It says 640 horsepower. Well, excuse me, guys, but isn't the biggest and baddest tractor 525 horsepower? How are you supposed to pull 650 horsepower if you don't even give us a tractor that's 640 horsepower? Or 650 horsepower, I'm sorry. 650 horsepower. How? Yeah. Recommended. 640 horsepower. $84 feet. Holy massive. Yeah. So we might have to go take a look at some mods, guys, in order to figure this out. Like, come on, let's do this. Let's go large tractors. Can I do maybe even increase the engine? No, you can't increase the engine size. So does anybody know the answer to this? Isn't this the one that we got? No. We got the one below it. Oh, don't even know that one. Yeah. You guys see any other tractors that would have more? Anything? Anything at all? No? Alright, guys. So, guys, yeah, I think that's going to end it for me here. We'll pay off a little bit of our loan as well. But that is my plan. I wanted to get these two here. Let's see. This also goes... See, this does 450 horsepower. Doesn't say the length of spray on it, though. This is 18 meters. This is 25.6, though. This would... Yeah, we'll have to go with this, guys. And then, should we need to afterwards... We'll see about getting maybe a front loader. Yeah, maybe. Good thinking. Hold on. Let's take a look at that. Nope. Yeah. Would have to be a truck. No, not even. So that's 620, but you can't put a bigger engine. Nope, can't put a bigger engine. Which, by the way, guys, I want to buy one of these too. What I really... Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. What I really want to do, guys, is I want to get the bigger tractor. Well, first off, get the bottom row. Okay. Yeah, 75 horsepower. Dang it. Not going to happen, it seems, but yeah, I'll have to look into it, guys, and see what I can do there. But I love this. They got forklifts. Oh, what's this? What's this? This machine collects materials from the ground and then tips them into trailers. So that means like if you pour some grain on the ground by mistake, you can just come through and vacuum it up, just hoover it up, just and spit it into a... instead of using a bucket loader or a conveyor. Okay. That's a mobile crane. Got it. Yeah, these are the ones that I used to drive here. The fork trucks. Did a bunch of that when I was a kid. Yeah, literally when I was a kid. We had, like... See, Dad had one on the farm. We called it the pig because it was a big one. And then at the job that I had in town, there was like 4 of them. There were like 2 Mitsubishis and then Mitsi Bitsies. And then, can't remember what the other 2 was. One was a Clark. Yeah, I can't remember what the other one was. I was hardly ever on it. This other guy that was out in shipping, he was always in it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Greatly appreciate you all here. Hope you have yourselves a wonderful time. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check the links down below. If you want to help support stream, we got it. You can do it through the Loots. That's free. Actually, I got that turned off on YouTube right now because it was causing problems. But we also do have Patreon. You can directly PayPal me, or guys, just hang out, tip me $2 for drink through Streamlabs, and you get a special notification. I believe if it's $10 or more, you can also get a fog sound alert that's going to scare the crap out of me. So, do I even have it? Oh, I do. Here, guys. I'll show you what it sounds like. Hold up. That's what you'd be hitting me with, folks. So, hold the ears, hold your pants. Have yourselves a good night, guys. Thanks so much for being here. We're going to keep this up here for about another 20 to 25 seconds for the end cards. Yeah, they do turn on the penny car. They do. But thank you so much, guys. Hope you have yourselves a wonderful night. And I hope to be back again some point this weekend. When exactly? I can't put a time or date on it. It's all going to depend on the family time. So, guys, thank you. Peace out.